Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Mulugu District, Telangana State, the land of pristine waters and ancient stones. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Mulugu District, often referred to as the spiritual and ecological heart of Telangana, is a land defined by its profound historical legacy and breathtaking natural beauty. Carved out as a separate district in February 2019, it serves as a sanctuary where ancient stone architecture meets the serenity of untouched water bodies. It is most famous for housing the UNESCO World Heritage Site Ramappa Temple and for hosting the Medaram Jotara, one of the world's largest tribal gatherings. Geographically situated in the eastern part of Telangana, Mulugu is a landlocked district characterized by dense forest cover and hilly terrain. It shares its borders with the state of Chhattisgarh to the east, while internally it is flanked by the districts of Jaisangar, Bhupalpalli, Mahabubabad, the Bhadratri, Kottagudam, and Warankal. The district headquarters is located in Mulugu town, which serves as the central hub for the region's administration and commerce. The history of Mulugu is inextricably linked to the glorious Kakasiya dynasty which ruled the region between the 12th and 14th centuries. The architectural brilliance of this era is still visible in the intricate stone carvings of the Ramappa temple and the advanced irrigation systems of local lakes. Over the centuries, the region remained a stronghold for tribal communities, preserving a unique cultural continuity that predates modern administrative boundaries. The district experiences a semi-tropical climate marked by intense heat during the summer months and refreshing coolness in the winter. During the peak of summer, April to June, temperatures can soar above 45 degrees C, making outdoor activities challenging. The monsoon season, stretching from June to September, brings heavy rainfall that rejuvenates the district's many waterfalls and lush forests, while winters, November to February, offer a pleasant range of 15 degrees C to 25 degrees C. Mulugu does not have its own airport. The nearest international gateway is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport in Hyderabad, approximately 250 kilometers away. For rail travel, visitors typically use the Warankal or Kasipet railway stations, which are well connected to major Indian cities. The district relies heavily on its robust roadway network, specifically National Highway 163 NH 163, which connects Hyderabad to Chhattisgarh via Mulugu, making it easily accessible by bus and private vehicles. Mulugu is one of the least populated districts in Telangana, with a total population of approximately 300,000 as per recent administrative estimates. It is uniquely characterized by a very high rural population density, with over 90% of inhabitants living in villages and forest hamlets. The demographic profile is notable for its significant scheduled tribes ST population, which constitutes nearly 30% of the total residents, predominantly from the Koya and Lambadi communities. The people of Mulugu are known for their simplicity, resilience, and deep connection to the land. Hinduism is the majority religion, practiced by over 98% of the population, often intertwined with indigenous tribal customs. The district is a melting pot where the Vedic traditions coexist harmoniously with the tribal deities, particularly seen during the biennial Sammaka Saralamma Jatara, which attracts millions of devotees from across the country. Telugu is the official language of the district and is the primary medium of communication, administration, and education. Given the high tribal presence, Koya and Lambadi, Banjara, dialects are widely spoken in the interior region. Due to its proximity to the border and historical links, the segment of the population also understands Hindi and Urdu, while English is commonly used in professional and academic circles in the towns. The culture of Mulugu is a vibrant tapestry of tribal music, dance, and ancient temple arts. The Perini Sivatandavam, a vigorous dance form revived from the sculptures of the Ramappa temple, is a point of immense local pride. Tribal art forms including traditional bedwork, forest-based crafts, and the Rhythmo Dimsa dance continue to thrive, particularly during local festivals and communal gatherings. Education in the district is supported by a mix of government-run schools and specialized tribal residential institutions. The government degree college in Mulugu and various junior colleges provide higher secondary and undergraduate education to local students. The Integrated Tribal Development Agency (ITDA) plays a pivotal role in managing ashram schools, ensuring the children from remote forest areas have access to quality education and vocational training. The cost of living in Mulugu is relatively low compared to urban centers like Hyderabad or Warangal. This affordability is primarily due to the rural nature of the district, where locally grown produce like rice and chilies are readily available at lower prices. Housing and services are inexpensive, though the limited presence of luxury amenities means that residents often look toward nearby Warangal for high-end shopping and specialized health care. The per capita income in Mulugu is lower than the Telangana State average, reflecting its agrarian and forest-based economy. Most households depend on seasonal farming, forest produce collection, or government employment. Residents and businesses are subject to standard Indian taxes laws, including goods and services tax (GST) and local municipal taxes, which contribute to the district's developmental funds. Administratively, the district is headed by a district collector and falls under the Warangal Revenue Division. Politically, Mulugu is a significant scheduled tribes ST reserved assembly constituency, currently represented by prominent leaders like Danasari Anasuwa Sitaka. On a national level, the district is part of the Mahbubabad Lok Sabha constituency, ensuring its voice is heard in the Indian Parliament. Government initiatives in Mulugu focus heavily on tribal welfare, forest conservation, and eco-tourism development. Programs like the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act (MGNREGA) provide crucial livelihoods for the rural poor. The state government also prioritizes the Telangana K.V.Ramanathan afforestation program and specialized subsidies for tribal farmers to encourage sustainable agricultural practices. Mulugu district is organized into a single revenue division, also named Mulugu. For localized administration, it is further subdivided into 9 mandals: Mulugu, Venkatapur, Govindaraupet, Tadwai, SS Tadwai, eturnagaram, Mangalapit, Kannaigodam, Vasidu, and Venkatapuram. These mandals serve as the primary units for governance, land records, and the implementation of social welfare schemes. The Godavari River, one of India's most sacred and largest rivers, flows along the eastern border of the district, providing a lifeline for agriculture and transport. Several smaller streams and rivulets, such as Jampanna Vagu, crisscross the landscape. These waterways are central to the district's identity, feeding into massive reservoirs like Laknavaram and Ramappa Lake, which are engineering marvels from the 13th century. Mulugu is exceptionally rich in natural resources, particularly its vast forest reserves, which cover over 70% of the district's area. These forests are a source of high quality timber, medicinal plants, and minor forests to produce like tendu leaves and honey. Additionally, the district holds significant deposits of minor minerals such as laterite and granite, which contribute to the local economy through regulated mining activities. The district is a premier tourist destination, headlined to the UNESCO recognized Ramappa temple, famous for its floating bricks and intricate basalt carvings. Nature lovers flock to Laknavaram Lake for its suspension bridge and island camping, or to the Bogota waterfalls, often called as the Niagara of Telangana. For spiritual seekers, the Samakka Sarlama temple in Medaram and the ancient Himachala Lakshmi Narasimhaswamy temple in Mallur are must-visit sites. While Mulugu is largely rural, its primary urban and semi-urban centers include Mulugu, the district headquarters, eturnagaram, a major trade hub for forest goods, and Venkatapur. Often significant localities include Pasra, which serves as the junction for travelers, and Mangapet. These towns act as the main points of contact for banking, healthcare, and higher education for the surrounding tribal hamlets. Agriculture remains the primary source of employment, with a large portion of the population engaged in paddy and chili cultivation. The tourism sector, centered around Ramappa and Laknavaram, provides growing opportunities in hospitality and local guiding. Additionally, the government sector, through ITDA and Forest Department, offers stable employment, while small-scale industries like rice milling and mineral processing employ the local workforce. The district's mining sector is focused on minor minerals that support the construction industry. Significant laterite mines are located in the Mulugu Mandal and the regions also known for producing high quality color, granite, and building stone. Mining operations are strictly regulated to balance economic with protection of the district's extensive forest cover and ecological sensitivity. Industrial development in Mulugu is predominantly agro-based and small scale. Rice mills are common across the district, processing the abundant local harvest. There are also units dedicated to forest-based products and mineral processing. The government is actively promoting ecotourism as a green industry to generate revenue without damaging the pristine environment that makes the district unique. Farming in Mulugu is characterized by the cultivation of commercial crops and food grains. Paddy is the staple crop, supported by the ancient irrigation tanks of the Caucasus and modern canal systems. Chilies and cotton are the major cash crops, often exported to other states. In tribal areas, traditional Podu shifting cultivations was once common, though the government now encourages settled organic farming and horticulture. Trade in Mulugu revolves around agricultural output and forest produce. Eturnagaram and Mulugu town host periodic Santalu local markets, where tribal communities bring forest goods like honey and tamarind to trade for essential supplies. The export of high quality chilies to national markets like Guntur and Hyderabad forms a significant part of the district's commercial activity. Current investment opportunities in Mulugu are centered on ecotourism and sustainable hospitality. The government's focus on developing the UNESCO site at Ramappa has opened doors for boutique resorts and cultural tourism ventures. There is also potential for investment in cold storage facilities for agricultural products and value added processing units for forest based medicinal herbs and spices. As a district with a high tribal population, Mulugu is subject to the fifth schedule of the Indian Constitution, which provides special protections for tribal lands. The Land Transfer Regulation (LTR) laws prevent the sale of tribal land to non-tribals, ensuring the preservation of indigenous development and industrial activities within the district. While the district lacks rail and air links, the road infrastructure has seen significant upgrades recently. NH 163 is the primary artery facilitating the movement of goods and people. Within the district, many remote villages are now connected via all-weather roads. Infrastructure development also focuses on the Mission Bhagiratha project, which provides treated drinking water to every household, even the deepest forest habitations. The Indian rupee INR is the sole currency used for all transactions. Mulugu town and larger mandal headquarters are served by major public and private banks like the State Bank of India, SBI, and Union Bank. In the interim tribal areas, customer service points, CSPs, and mobile banking vans help bridge the gap for residents who do not have easy access to physical bank branches. Accommodation ranges from basic government guest houses to scenic forest cottages. The Harita resorts run by the Telangana Tourism Department at Ramappa and Laknavaram offer comfortable stays with modern amenities. For those seeking adventure, the Forest Department provides eco huts at Tadwai, allowing visitors to stay in the heart of the wild. Private lodges and budget hotels are also available in Mulugu and eturnagaram. Visitors can easily obtain a local SIM card at retail shops in Mulugu town or Pasra. Major providers like Airtel, Jio, and BSNL offer good coverage, though signal strength can drop significantly in deep forest areas like Tadvi or Eturnagaram. Wildlife sanctuary, a valid ID, Aadhaar card or Indian's passport, visa for foreigners, and a photograph are required for the activation process. The most flexible way to explore Mulugu is by hiring a private taxi from Warangal or driving a personal vehicle. State and TSRT buses are frequent and connect all major tourist spots, though they can be crowded during festivals. It is advisable to carry sufficient cash as ATMs or spares outside the main towns, and it is best to travel during the daylight hours due to the forest terrain. The local cuisine is authentic Telangana fare, known for being spicy and flavorful. Signature dishes include pachi pulusu, a raw tamarind soup, and various preparations of country chicken, not kodi. In tribal areas, one might find traditional snacks made from forest tibos and bamboo soup. Most tourist spots have Harita restaurants that serve standard South Indian meals and snacks. For local community within the mandals, seven-seater auto rickshaws and shared jeeps are the primary modes of transport for villagers. These vehicles are an economical way to reach interior spots, though they do not follow a strict schedule. Renting a motorcycle in Warangal and riding down to Mulugu is also a popular choice for solo travelers and backpackers who want to explore their own paths, do's and don'ts. Do respect the local tribal customs and seek permission before photographing people or religious rituals. Do carry mosquito repellent and bottled water when entering forest areas. Don't litter in the lakes or forest reserves as the district maintains strict no plastic zones. Don't venture deep into the forest without a local guide as the terrain can be disorienting and is home to wild animals. Indian citizens do not require any special permits to visit Mulugu, though ID is needed for hotel check-ins. International travelers must have a valid Indian visa while there are no restricted area permits RAP currently in place. It is always wise for foreign nationals to register their presence at the local police station if they plan on staying in remote tribal villages for an extended period. A 2-day trip is ideal for comprehensive experience of Mulugu. Day 1 should focus on the historical marvels around Venkatapur, including the Ramappa temple and lake. Day 2 can be dedicated to nature and adventure, covering the Lakkanavaram Lake, Suspension Bridge, and a trip to Bogota waterfalls. If visiting during the Madaram Jatara biennial, plan at least 3 to 4 months in advance as the region becomes extremely crowded. Day 2. Arrive in Mulugu via Varankal. Visit the UNESCO Ramappa temple in the morning. Enjoy the lakeside lunch and boating at Ramappa Lake. Stay overnight at Lakkanavaram Lake huts. Day 2. Experience the sunrise at Lakkanavaram. Walk across the suspension bridge and drive to Bogota waterfalls for an afternoon trek and swim. Return to Warangal or Hyderabad by late evening. Mulugu is generally safe for tourists with a visible police presence in towns and near major attractions. The local police department has she teams to ensure the safety of women travelers. However, travelers should avoid driving on forest roads late at night due to poor lighting and the occasional crossing of wildlife. Health-wise, ensure you have basic medicines as specialized pharmacies are only found in larger towns. Mulugu maintains strong economic ties with Warangal for healthcare and higher education. Its proximity to Chhattisgarh forest fosters a cross-border exchange of tribal culture and forest produce. The district also plays a key role in interstate trade as NH 163 serves as a vital corridor for goods moving between the Deccan Plateau and the eastern states of India. Mulugu is home to a unique fossil site near Bhupatipur, where remains of Jurassic era trees have been discovered. The district also features the dolmen barriers, ancient megalithic structures that hint at human habitation from thousands of years ago. Interestingly, the Ramappa temple is the only temple in India named after the sculptor rather than the presiding deity. Mulugu is a destination that offers a rare blend of soul-stirring history and refreshing natural beauty. It remains one of the few places where one can witness 13th century architectural genius while standing in a forest that feels entirely untouched by time. Whether you are a history buff, a nature enthusiast, or a spiritual seeker, Mulugu leaves an indelible mark with its pristine waters and ancient stones. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.